Hey, big up people, man. Arsenal Revolution TV already know. And today we've got views. What are you saying, views?
Good man, happy to be here, my bro. How you doing?
Nah, I've been good still. I've been good. You know how it is, bro. We've been waiting for this game. I can't lie. Until they drop that first 11, we're just gonna vibe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna vibe for 1 hour, talk about everything. So yeah, until then, you already know, man. But
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Nats, what are you saying, Nats?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. I'm good. Just been chilling, trying to sort a few things out. Being a bit busy, I got some stuff coming up. I'll let you guys know at the end for sure. And the world-class elite level chat, of course, because bigger things will go on in Rude Boy. Best believe that. Best believe that.
Nah, facts, bro, facts. One sec. Let me just see. But yeah, man. Tell me about. Let's first start with the game. Yeah, yesterday, bro. What a fucking game. What a fucking game. End to end, different styles of football. Barcelona is my style of football. So see, I like the Barcelona kind of football. I'll be real.
Same.
But Simeone's kind of football is very effective. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? It is very effective, especially against that type of football. And we've seen like what Simeone is trying to implicate is what Arsenal or what Arteta's trying to do, right? And I've just seen a big difference between us and Inter Milan, bro. Like, there's a big difference, bro. The way they transition, the way the players are on the pitch, everything, like everything. The way they defend, the way they defend. Let's say we were all right defensively. We're not that bad, but like going forward, the transition. Did you see from open play how many chances created, bro? We're not creating chances like that. Let's be real. But views, what's your thoughts on the Inter Milan Barcelona game, man? What's your thoughts?
That was a game for the ages, bro. Both weeks. Like, I thought, you know what? I was meant to do a watch along, so my apologies for the people. We had technical issues, like, ish happened. So my apologies. We will be doing the watch along for the stress along today. But yeah, like my initial thoughts was raw. Like, it's almost like the game from last week didn't end. Do you know what I'm saying? It just kind of carried on. Like, I thought, no way can this game be just as good as the one last week.
Half time.
Bro, like halftime for real. You get me? Like over both of the legs, I was like, fuck it. Like this game is off the hook. And I'm like, bro, I was sitting there yesterday thinking, can we just can we just muster up 50% of this, please? Because what we saw from the Arsenal, against PSG the first time around was an absolute shit show in terms of performance, in terms of effort. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, now some people will give you the stats. It was pretty even. They only had 3% more than us, this, that, and the other. But what I'm saying is, when you watch that game yesterday, bro, that was heritage. That was Champions League football. Do you understand what I'm saying? I looked at both of those teams and I thought, I was trying to decide which one of these teams would be worse to play in the final. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, boy, Inter Milan with their transition, as you said, they were creating chances, they were brave. Barcelona, scary going forward. Yamal, like Jesus Christ, like there's just heritage all over the pitch. I'm just like, raw, which team is it actually going to be better for us to face? And even now, I'm still a bit undecided. I'm feeling like the fact that Inter got to the final for some reason, even though people think it's stinky low block and Inter will be hard. I'm looking at that Barca, like, thank God, thank God if we do get through to the final, thank God we're not coming up against that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you know what? I'll stop waffling and let Nat come in. But I just want Arsenal tonight, guys. Can we just have like just 50% of what we saw yesterday? Because what we saw in the first leg is unacceptable, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Facts. That's what we're asking. We're asking for the bare minimum, bro. I know bare of the team that was saying like, just get me a Carabao Cup and you can stay. You know what I'm saying? Like real ones, you know what I'm saying? Real ones saying that just give me a Carabao Cup. For me personally, I think a Carabao Cup and FA Cup, yes, he'll stay, but Carabao Cup just by itself, I don't know about that one still. But we've seen great football yesterday, Nats, and different kind of football. And you see the transition. I want to talk more about Inter Milan because Barcelona are out, but like the way Inter Milan are on the pitch, the way they play the two striker, which I know that you like. I know that you like the two striker thing. I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do. And I understand why. I can't lie, because you can't catch them both. Can you catch? It's either Thuram. Thuram was brilliant, bro. Like he was doing well. He's doing well. You know what I'm saying? The one touch movement, wherever Martinez. Like another manager would take Thuram off and leave Martinez on the pitch because let's be honest, he's their star player, isn't it? Like, well, or one of their star players. I think Barella's like their star player, but like he's one of their star players. You know what I'm saying? And just the in-game management was off the hook, bro. But yeah, man. What's your thoughts, Nats? What's your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, first and foremost, big up Views Rashid. Like and subscribe to these Donnies. Yeah, big up. Real ones. But yeah, what I saw last night, yeah, two teams, Champions League football heritage, brothers. Yeah, it's not complicated. It's not rocket science. When you have two teams, two different styles, go together, like in the gladiator arena and all of that, like expect magic, innit? Like Thuram, I don't rate Thuram. Bit like Guns, I don't rate Thuram as a footballer. However, last night, he grew into the game. Like the longer the game went on, and obviously we know it went to extra time, he got better. He stopped doing them little flicks, thinking he was better than he is. And once he realised, like, he is very limited footballer. Like a lot of these, like, maulers, I call modern day footballers, they're very limited. Once he stuck to that, and then kind of surprised, I forgot who was playing left back for Barca, but one of their goals, in it, where he kind of turned around, shimmied, went round the outside, used his athleticism, strength, and then played that ball. It wasn't the first goal because he laid it on the plate for Lautaro Martinez. I remember that one, but I think it was either the second or the third one. Yeah, like simple fucking football, and this is what Inzaghi does, bro. Like, and what I loved about both teams, especially, but even Inter as well, because Inter looked dead and buried when Rafinha scored that third goal. Yeah, the way they came back, they didn't give up, and they had a plan. So this team can attack. Considering they've conceded more goals in both ties than they have the whole tournament, right? They find a way. That's what I want from this Arsenal team. It's not even like bare minimum settings and all of that. It's find a fucking way. Perform, even if things ain't going your way. I don't want to see no arm waves. I don't want to see this, you know what I'm saying, what Odegaard does and all that. We'll get to all of that in a bit, yeah? But you know what I'm saying? All this pillow bullshit talk, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? And like, for me, it was everything I wanted to see. Yeah. I want that's everything I want to see in a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone played amazingly, but as both teams, they both gelled with their both styles, their both ways of playing, and it worked. Just Barca couldn't hold on in the end, really and truly. The extra time, I thought Inter would have struggled because they made all their substitutions before like 90 minutes and all of that. And then going into extra time, I think it's like one more or a couple more subs from each or something like that. But the way Inzaghi managed that game, in-game management, something Lego Head for the whole 5 years of his tenure, managerial tenure period, still hasn't done. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing picking the right players, the lineup, but then managing the game. And not, micromanage it, trying to, land planes and all of this fucking shit, man. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and then you got fucking like Odegaard doing the static.
This whole game he's doing this.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like what is that? What is that, bro? Like, for me, it was just so refreshing. And TT said something, I don't know if you guys saw on CBS, TT said something very prominent, yeah? I was bored watching football for 2 years before this game tonight. That tells me everything. I don't want to ever fucking hear the likes of the Nico Williams, the Donkus, aka Doku, the fucking little donkey, bruv, Garnachas, Trashmas, all these kinds of fucking, Marino when he plays in midfield, the Sweet Prince at left back. I mean, God forbid, man. Do you know what I'm saying? All them scrubs, bruv. No. We saw proper footballers. We saw Lamine Yamal balling out. Yeah, it didn't quite work for him in the end. He was mad upset. He thought it was his time. But he's 17 years old, guys. His time will come. Might even be next season. It might even be next season.
And he's unshackled.
Oh, yeah. 100%. But what Inter showed is they showed real character and they had a plan, a master plan, and they stuck to it. This manager doesn't have a plan. He thinks he has a plan. He thinks he has a master plan, but any competent coach, you don't even have to be an Inzaghi or a Hansi Flick. It takes a fucking Eddie Howe to undo this manager, this fraudulent wet wipe of a manager. Like, let's be real, guys. Like, one trophy in 5 years, Eddie Howe's already equaled that. He's already equaled that. How long has he been
counting
at
the
Newcastle?
community
Not for that long.
He's counting the community shields. Do you know what I'm saying?
life.
And then he was shamelessly saying that, oh, Liverpool, we had more points than Liverpool. We should have won the league twice in the season.
Miguel's still trying
But
to defend that community shield, but then Guns yesterday, I saw the stream last night, put him in the fucking bin, En La Basura and all of that shit. You know them ways there. Like, you know, this guy, right? Like, but there's too many fans like this still. But trust me, next season, whether he gets sacked by the end of this season or not, I would love it. Don't get me wrong, like Kevin Keegan settings, I would love it. I would love it. Absolutely love it. I would fucking love it. Do you know what I'm saying? I would love it if that happens. But I reckon he's going to be gone by Christmas, bro. I think DJB said the same as well. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But they're going to see. They're going to see next season.
Nah, I think one more year, I'll be real, Nats.
Done.
I think one more year, Nats, because he's got the semi-final, and let's say he loses today, he's still got the semi-final, and they're going to be like, oh, see, he's got a semi-final, there's progress there. So that's going to buy him another 1 year or 1 year and a half or whatever. If he gets to the final, that is 4 more years, my bro.
Oh my
They're going to be talking about that every day. Do you know what I'm saying?
Not even, without even winning it as well, my bro. Like, he's getting credit in the bank for not winning, for almost winning. That's why it's crazy to me. That, like, do you know what I mean? Anyway.
Hey, big up Dr. Seymour, bro. Are you a doctor, G? Are you a doctor? But big up to you, man. Big up to you. He's a former Arsenal doctor. He probably is. Never know. But yeah, man, big up, bro. Big up Boy 10 in the chat. What are you saying, G? I don't think Arteta's going anywhere, lads. Facts. I don't think so either. That's what I'm saying. I think this semi-final bought him another year or two. Yeah, probably.
But you know why? Before you go into the next comment, bro. That's why, because I was one of those people that said just leave with Sutton, bro. Denzel settings, like, even if it is the Carabao Cup, because this guy's gonna be here next season with all the failure.
Hell yeah.
You understand? Like, that's why. I was one of those people, but I understand why you're saying after half a decade that is not enough. And it ain't
unacceptable.
But this is where we've got to. Do you know, like little simps, like, just leave with something, blood. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's where we've got to. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna be here next season, regardless of whether he wins something, with all the failure. You know what I mean? So anyway.
So no fucking pressure. This is what pisses me off. No fucking pressure, no accountability. He's winning already. This is what I told them yesterday. I was on North, big up to North and all them man with BBK and all them man that were there. But he's winning already. Even if he loses today, he's winning. Yeah. This gives him another 1 year, 2 years, easy. And they can sell you this project.
Top bingo, bro. We got to a semi-final. If you tell them,
there you go. Go on views. You're on the roll. You're on the roll.
A semi-final. You know, we're comparing again. You know, look at where he's took us from. This is all the excuses. You know what I'm saying? If and it's a massive. I'm not even saying this. If I actually don't think we're gonna finish second now, but then that would have been. Oh, but we're still second with semi-finals, with all the injuries, with the referees. You understand? So, you know, just like I said, just wait for all the excuses. I'm calling it Top Gooner Bingo. And when you hear it,
I'm gonna make a book, excuses, Arsenal excuses. I'm gonna put Arsenal excuses in big letters, bold letters, and I'm just gonna write every excuse. I thought of it of the, like, when we lost the Carabao Cup. I thought of that idea, but next season on the YouTube thing, I'm gonna buy a book. And I'm just going to write excuses. And then as soon as they're going to say an excuse, I'll be like, oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah. Chapter 360, line 284. Excuses. Arteta.
Bringing out the scripture, Bible, Quran, whatever religion, whatever belief system you have. Do you know what I'm saying? The book, you're bringing out the holy book, brother. Like, you're bringing it out. Like, all them excuses. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got air horn on my channel, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Top Gooner Bingo. So I'm just gonna have it there on the screen. So then when anyone comes in the chat and says, but he's got us competing, they get air horn. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Top Gooner Bingo. Like, we've got one. Let's see if we can get a full house. Then they'll say, oh, but we're still second. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, that's what you got to do, bro. Like,
Facts, bro. Facts. Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up, man. Big up. DJ Crane, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up DJ Crane. Big up Boy Tenny saying, bless Rashid, he thinks Dr. Seymour, but is a real doctor. Fucking hell, he's as much as a doctor as Dr. Dre. Yeah, I think Dr. Dre is a doctor. I can't lie. You get me? Da 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 da, dun, dun, dun. But he is a doctor, man. He be producing some real music. Like, big up Dr. Dre, man. But yeah, AFC's changed the logo. Hey, listen, the profile picture. Listen, hey, big up AFC, man. AFC always. One thing guaranteed tonight is an Odegaard slinker, man. Fuck Odegaard, bro. We don't want to talk about him. We're gonna get into him, but we don't want to talk about him for now. AFC, yeah, we're gonna just vibe for 1 hour, and then we'll get to the nitty gritty. You get me? But yeah, big up Dr. Seymour. Bless him indeed. As if Arsenal would hire a pathologist. Yeah, facts, man. Facts. Big up Dr. Seymour, bro. Big up my G. I'm sorry, man. I'm just gonna call you Seven because that is a hard name to pronounce. But yeah, big up to the panel. If we don't get over the line tonight, Berta should do what he was brought in to do. Sack him. Let Albert take over till the end of the season. Wait. Oh, you mean this season? That is my dream, my bro. I know for a fact, yeah, if Arteta gets sacked, I know for a fact we're gonna have a 24-hour stream, Kaiser Nat. You get me? And I told Lee, I'll do the night shift. You get me? Let me do the night shift. You get me? We're gonna be partying all night, bro. All night. Any music.
We will be there. We will be there.
Trust me. From James Brown to Adele. We're listening to every music, bro. You get me?
Yes, indeed.
Big up, man. Big up, man. Boy 10 is saying the pressure isn't from the board. Yeah. The pressure is from Arteta and Cole themselves. KSC are happy to just have the UCL money. Fact. Fucking cunts. If it's UCL semis money, they're all happier for it. Yes. And they can sell the project, Boy 10. You get me? Like, they already got an excuse for next. So the project now it's like, oh, he's got a semi-final. If we get through, oh, he's got a final. But what about the league finish? Oh, we weren't really, you know what I'm saying? We weren't really concerned about the league finish. From 2nd to 5th, it's the same thing, right? There you go. And then when you ask them, you were like, we were talking about it, views, innit? Behind state. If you ask them, you'll be like, then why did he play a full team if we don't care about the league finish?
Exactly.
Oh, it does. We needed the players to continue that momentum. We needed them to continue playing. And I'm saying, just in case, they'll always have something to say. They'll always have something to say, bro. Just my stage name, brother. Yeah, exactly. I told you, as real as Dr. Dre, bro. Big up Dr. Seymour, bro. Arteta needs to go to this. Isn't Bristol City? Facts, bro. Facts. I don't think he's as bad as Bristol City, to be honest. But yeah, I hear that. Big, with all due respect, of course, to Bristol City. Wing go through to the final of Feketh. Facts, AFC, man. Big up, man. You're gonna have to publish that book. Yes, bro. I'll make a fucking killing. I don't have the skills, but like I know what to say. I know how to put that book together. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Yes, sir, TV. Ale. Hey, bro. Yes, sir. You know you're banned from Northside Channel, by the way. I talked to him yesterday. You're banned, bro. You get me? Je m'appelle Yesser. Big up, man. Let Ethan play. 100%, Boy 10. Big up to you, my friend. Let Ethan play, bro. If Odegaard tonight will be playing like a man down. Facts, bro. We need to be talking about this. I can't lie. Look, our league form has been ugly. People just been letting it go just because there is a UCL run. Facts. I wanna stop at this. Yeah, I wanna stop at this. This UCL run has saved Arteta this season. Do you know what I'm saying? But either way, even if he lost to Real Madrid, but it's Real Madrid. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You're not going anywhere with these lot. How do I know? I've got friends like them, co-workers like them. Every day I deal with these guys. Every day in my life, bro. But there's still real ones out there, bro. I can't lie. The other day we were partying or whatever in Shoreditch, and I met a couple of man them there. They were like, "Oh, bro, Lee, kind of whatever. You on the streams, whatever, with North and them, man." I was like, yeah. We were talking about Arsenal, and then you know what I'm saying. We just had a laugh. I can't lie. The ones I meet outside, They're all like, yo, bro, big up, continue whatever you're doing, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. These keyboard warriors, where are you, bro? Where are they? Where are they?
They don't leave their house, bro. They don't
Idiot.
leave their house.
Facts. You get me? You know what they're doing in their house. You get me? The lotion, tissue, like, don't get me, you know what I mean? Man's off the liquor now. He's gonna be talking to, you know, we're gonna be speaking facts now. You get me? That crusty, you know what I'm saying? Big up Majengo, bro. Big up, man. When the Cronkies awarded Arteta with a new 50, we need to stop here, bro. Man, them, this manager, yeah, is getting 15 million. We have Inter Milan manager getting 4.5. Am I wrong, chat? Please, someone in the chat. Am I wrong? Is it 4.5? Inzaghi, Simeone. How much is he getting? 6.5.
No, I think
it's on.
Yeah, I don't think
he's basically on like a third. He's basically on a third of what Arteta.
Something like a third, yeah. So someone was saying like if you double his wage, would still say 5 million a year. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I think
So it's the same thing. Tomato, bro. That now we're talking about this, yeah. We're seeing that kind of football. That's the kind of football Arteta wants to play, man. That's the kind of football yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I was pissed off on that stream, bro. I went mad on the Northside stream yesterday. Anybody want to go check it out, bro? I went absolutely mad. I lost my shit. Watching ballers like Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Pedri in the middle. You know what I'm saying? The way they create, the way they pass the route, they can unlock low blocks. Why can't we? Inter Milan spent 200 million. We spent 750. And if you consider the whole wages, whatever, you know, contracts ripped, blah blah blah, that's at least 900. What the fuck are we doing here, bro?
They got an age in midfield as well. Yeah, that's the thing. They got an age in midfield. They got Hakan Çalhanoğlu. What is he, like 34? You got fucking Mkhitaryan, who used to play for us, of course. What is he, like 37, 36, 37? It's madness. Acerbi getting the equaliser on 4th minute? Yeah. He's 38, 39. He's nearly 40, bro. Like,
he knows how to utilize those players. He knows how to utilize those players. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can, yes, they're not the best midfielders in the world, but the way he utilized them, he makes them go against, like, Barcelona ain't no joke, bro. We're talking De Jong.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at how they were moving the ball quickly, bro, as well. Look how fluid it looked, bro. Just one pass, a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? It weren't none of this. You know, I call him, you know, we know who we're talking about. I call him, you know, like the vulture out of Jungle Book. You know, when they come down off the tree and they're doing
where they're doing all of,
you know, the vultures out of Jungle Book.
They're doing all of that.
They're not doing none of this shit and turning around and all this shit is coming down the play, bro. They're not doing none of this bollocks or get into a dangerous area and slowing down the play, looking to pass it backwards and that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was real football on show. And apparently Inter is a low block stinky team. Did it look like that yesterday? Really? Not to me. It looked like they were well oiled. It looked like they were very good on the transition. It looked like they were brave in the face of a very attacking Barcelona. And why can't we get just a smidgen of that? I call it the anomaly Arsenal. We're gonna need that tonight, people. That's what we're gonna need.
Hell yeah.
They have an outlet as well.
Yeah.
They got two strikers that I don't even rate that highly. I'll put Martinez a bit above Thuram, but either way, I think, to be honest, Thuram played better than Martinez, even when he was on the pitch. So it's like, it's a much of a muchness, but at the same time, it's the manager. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he needs. Forget Lego Head. He knows exactly what he needs. The way he was playing, and V's, you're spot on, man. Like the low and mid block, this negative football, pragmatic football. If you want to play negative, pragmatic football, that's fine. But you have to win. Inzaghi, Diego Simeone, you know, Mourinho in the past, Conte, you know, those kinds of managers, they know, even Rafa Benitez back in the day, they knew they had to win shit for the type of football that they play. Whereas the Peps, even though he has been winning, and other managers like that, you know, they're afforded just a little bit more leeway. Ancelotti can do a bit of both. Do you know what I'm saying? More pragmatic, but he just lets the players ball out. Do you know what I'm saying? He was doing it at Milan before he came to Real Madrid on both occasions, you know, and like, it's, for me, like, I just get sick and tired of like all the excuses, all of the fucking bullshit. you know, I spoke to my best friend earlier today. Yeah, he's tapped out on Erdegaard, bruv. Kind of like how I've tapped out on Martinelli. I just like can't do it no more, can't back it. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine to hold your hands up and just be like, yo, I got it wrong. He ain't the guy. Because I told him, like, respectfully, like, I love this guy, but like, I told him, I was like, yo, Martin Erdegaard ain't captain material. He never was. You know, Ozil wasn't, but Ozil's 10 times the player that this fucker is. You know what I mean? I was like, the best position that he plays is in our own half, kind of like how Santi Cazorla was playing, like in the pivot, where he'd receive the ball either on the edge of the box or in our own half, in that kind of the sort of the halfway line, semicircle, whatever you want to call it, yeah? And
so we have the space and whatever.
Yeah, as a recycler, not even dictating play like what Santi Cazorla was doing. He's more of a recycler. He gets the ball touched, gives it to someone else in a better position. But, you know, kind of what, let's be real, El Nene was doing that shit. The only difference is Erdegaard, other than the pressing, he don't defend, did it? He can't, you know, he's not making the challenges.
El Nene defends. El Nene defends. And he used to do the simple stuff. I don't rate him.
Exactly. Exactly. But at least El Nene knew what he was. Whereas Erdegaard, like, people think he's like the second coming of Dennis Bergkamp. I'm like, do me a favour. Do me an absolute favour, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, this guy... there's a reason why I call him Nick in a living guard, yeah? He was on 110k when we got him on loan from Real Madrid, yeah? And then he got a fucking renewal.
A bump,
yeah, exactly. 240k a week. Why? For what?
Ronald McDonald. That's why, bro.
He's only won one trophy in his entire career, and he's been playing for like about 10 years. Oh, but he was 15 when he was at Real Madrid. Yeah, so he's a failed wonder kid then. Enough said.
Do you know how many failed wonder kids out there in the world, bro? Like, people think that it's only Odegaard. There's bare.
And he's the worst one, bro. You're right, Rashid. He's the worst one. You could say maybe, like, as much as I rate the brother, Hatem Ben Arfa, because when he first came through Lyon, you'll know this for sure. You know, Karim Benzema, Hatem Ben Arfa, they went two different paths. Karim Benzema got the longevity, but let's be real. Technically, I still think to this day, Hatem Ben Arfa technically was the better baller. They're both wicked. Don't get me wrong, but for me, Hatem Ben Arfa was meant to be the one. Quaresma over in Portugal. For me, he's technically better than Cristiano, but just doesn't have the career. Do you know what I'm saying? There are loads of players that, you know, Adel Taarabt, of course.
I was going to say,
they've won certain, Adel Taarabt, they've won stuff and all of that, you know, but at the same time, they never lived up to the elite. So you could win some trophies. Like even Hatem Ben Arfa's probably won
Jadon Sancho
La Liga or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jadon Sancho, he's another one. Wilfried Zaha, if you really want to go there, Wilfried Zaha. He could have done a lot more with his career with the ability that he's got. Do you know what I'm saying? And you look at Elise now. Elise could have stayed at Palace. You know, they're in the FA Cup final, by the way. He was like, do you know what? I could do better. I want to do better in my career. Do you know what I'm saying? And now he's a Bundesliga winner.
I'd be surprised if Eze is there. Man. I'd be surprised if Eze is there next season. I'd be surprised.
He won't, bro. Yeah, I'll be as well.
Because what he tries
got
to
good
do
midfield as well.
Yeah, what Odegaard tries to do is he tries to do like the quarterback role. Do you know what I'm saying? And he can't even do that very well. That's the whole thing. You know what I mean? Someone said like with no muscle and that, and it's right. He's always crumpled up on the floor. That's meant to be your captain, bro. And he can just get brushed aside like a bad comment. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Facts, man.
Go on.
Facts, bro. Lewis is saying Paris va tomber. Nah, I don't know about that one. I don't think tomber, but yeah, I think he's gonna be a draw, but we're gonna get into that afterwards. Yesterday's saying, can't ban me, bro. The way I'll be cooking is haram. I already got my ingredients ready. Yeah, you got the pork chops. You get me? Like, yeah, you're gonna be cooking.
Pork chops, shout out Kenny Ken, man.
Yeah, shout out to Kenny Ken, man. Shout out to Kenny Ken, bro. Joseph, we're gonna have to start that. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. Big up the Dr. Seymour saying they're living in the basement of that Doritos and do diet. Facts, bro.
The Mountain Dew.
They don't leave their caves. They don't leave their caves, man.
I don't like the taste of Mountain Dew. I don't like the taste a bit. I don't know. But yeah, man. 7 is saying we haven't won in our last 7 semi-final matches. Facts. Yeah, Shane was talking about that today. Big up to him, man. What makes it worse is that we haven't scored in 6 straight. Facts. We have to break that drought tonight if we want to win this time. How are you gonna fucking score, bro? If your only plan is cross the ball and hope and set pieces, come on, man. Like, that can't be your only plan. Like 15 million for that plan, bro. I can do that shit. Why the fuck would you pay him 15 million? You get me? Okay, maybe I can't do that, but another manager can do that shit, bro. You get me? Why are we paying him 50 million for that shit? Inzaghi's on 5.
Yeah.
Inzaghi's on 5.
But it's always like this in Charlotte. So no, sorry. Go for the commentary. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, one second. Boy 10 is saying when Arteta was given a mega contract for finishing second, it was already over. No silverware, big money. Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, that's all because of that season that we had. Yeah, second. Then he's gassing it up the same way he's gassing up the win against Real Madrid. But if we lost, it's Real Madrid. So it's a win-win fucking situation then. What's the point? So what are we doing here, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different league, though, G. They literally can't spend huge money on anything. All right, cool. No problem. All right, cool. How did they get 2 finals? 2 finals in the CL, Lewis. How? Come on, man. How?
In the space of 3 years.
In the league shit. All right, cool.
Yeah.
200K, 200 mil, 200 mil, 2 years. 2 seasons. They got 2 finals in 4. 2 in 4.
It was free.
You get me? Come on, man. What are we doing here, bro? Come on, man. Yamal is just different, bro. He's just different, man.
He's the chosen one. He's the chosen one, bro. He better not end up like Darth Vader. That's all I'm saying. But he is the chosen one. Do you know what I'm saying? Bring balance to the force, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? The football gods have spoken. There's one thing I do believe. I believe in God, but I do believe in the football gods as well. Do you know what I'm saying? They have spoken, bro. They have spoken. So if the football gods do what's right for football, we'll be out the door, bro. And then we're going to have to start again. And it will be Andrea Mafioso, bad boy Berta, mate. Inshallah, Berta, we trust. This is what I'm on. Honestly, Rashid, this is what I'm on. Forget Inshallah Saka, innit? That's not worked because he's ran him into the ground. We know this, brother. We know this, yeah? It's Inshallah Andrea Berta because he is our only hope now. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not Saka. Erdegaard's been hiding off the backs of Saka and Martinelli and Thomas Partey and now Declan Rice, innit? You know, it's Berta now. He has to sort out all of the mess. That's what he's got to do, man.
Now, facts, man, facts. Lewis is saying Serie A always been a ballers league. Yeah, back in the day, not now. If you're not a good technical player, you'll get found out in Italy. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Back in the day, it used to be a fucking league, bro. We're talking Rio Costa, Sidorf, you know what I'm saying? Ronaldinho, like, Bearman them. Yeah, like... Kaka, bro. Come on, Luca Toni. Bro, come on, man. Like, they used to have so many ballers. Like,
Totti, Ali Del Piero, like, man, like,
Cafu, Maldini.
I'm making fucking Davids. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, with the glasses.
yeah, man. Like, it's no joke.
Facts, bro. Tom Long is saying, big up the panel. I want to ask Natstar, what players can you see leaving in this summer's transfer window? Nats, the floor is yours.
Big up my G. What players? I would say Havertz. I want him gone. That 280 is killing us, brother. It's killing us. Odegaard has to be.
He's saying, what can you see? As in, not the ones that you want.
Oh, right. Okay, my bad.
What can you see? What can you see?
Yeah. Okay. So the one that I can see actually going, I would say Martinelli. Trossard, I believe, is on his way out as well. Yeah. I think Martinelli. Yeah, especially out of all the top earners, I think. Yeah, Martinelli.
How much do you think we'll get for Martinelli?
I'd say about 50 mil, give or take. Which is a shame because at one point he was valued at 70, 80. But I'd take the 50 mil. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll take it.
If we can get point now, him,
yeah. I mean, you know, there's other players you can get pretty good money, but in terms of like realistic, basically, you know, to answer my boy's question, like I would say like Martinelli. I believe Trossard will go. Like he's been wanting to move for ages. Obviously, Jorginho's now out the door. We know Tierney's going. And Well, we know
Kivior?
Marino's going to. Yeah,
Kivior,
Kivior. I know Marino's going to stay. Calafiori's going to stay because they've only been here for a season. As much as I want them to go, I know they're not going to go anywhere. Ødegaard is maybe, but again, it's not a guarantee. As much as I want him out,
I don't think they'll sell Ødegaard. I'll be real. I don't think they'll sell Ødegaard.
There's a case.
He's the face of the project. You know, he's good. You know, when he wears the t-shirt, you know, man, them be liking that. You get me? They be liking him with the t-shirt.
But don't be surprised. But I think if I was, I'm not a betting man. But if I was, If I was to put like, I'm not a betting man, but if I was to put a name to it of who I think who will go, other than probably who's already going, like the Tierney's and the Jorginho's already left. Like, I would probably say Martinelli. You know, because I think Trossard has been out the door anyway.
Why do you think Martinelli's going to go? I want to know that one.
I think for me, he's had long enough. You know, he's had injuries, but not the injuries that Saka's had in recent times. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's been playing, and it's just not been working out at the end of the day. Like I said earlier, guys, it's just like I've clocked out, innit? If we get 50, 60 mil, you know, we've got to take it. We've got to take that money. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's on high wages. He's on. Do you think he can get 50?
Do you think he's worth 50 mil? Like 50 for this season?
I don't. But if we can get even 40 mil, if we could get 50, 40 mil, take it, innit? And then you take the 180. No, we need to get players out with the high wages as much as possible. Because you know what I want to do, innit? I want to get rid of all of the high earners bar Saka, Partey, I'd add Saliba,
Gabriel
with Real Madrid. Yeah, Saliba. But to be fair, Gabriel's on 100k a week. So considering even our wage bill, it's not that high. So even though he should be a high earner, like Gabriel is quite calm. But then again, if someone puts 100 mil on the table to us and be like, yeah, we want Gabriel, one of the Saudi teams in it, because like the Saudi league, like what is it? Ivan Toney's won a trophy, Riyad Mahrez FC and all of that. Bobby Firmino, what phase are they in? Do you know what I'm saying? That German manager that Guns is talking about, what phase is he in? And he's younger than Arteta.
It's a different
best looking German we know and all of that shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
And he's sexy. He's sexy as well.
Apparently, that's what I've been hearing.
They'll love him here. They'll love him.
Yeah. But he's more successful, bro. He's won, 3-4 trophies in his career, and he's younger than Arteta. They can't say shit now, even with all the list of excuses and all of that. Like, basically, I think it will be Martinelli. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but out of what I think will actually happen, one of the big earners has to go this summer. Do you know what I'm saying? You know who I'd want, but I think in terms of the more I think Martinelli's more realistic to sell than a Ødegaard and even a Havertz. You know,
do you think Arteta's
Jesus ain't going anywhere because he's on? Yeah, he's injured and all that.
Do you think now Berta came in? Yeah, are we gonna buy players for the club or for this manager? Because I'm feeling like since Berta's come in, we're gonna be starting to buy players for the club. You know, like Real Madrid, they bought Arnold, even though Ancelotti's leaving, so he's not a manager kind of signing. So they buy him. You know, like it's different for different clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? So they buy for the club. I think that Arsenal's going to turn into something like that, where we buy for the club, not for the manager. So you come in, you find players there, and you can't tell us that, we didn't have players. You had the players there. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know about Martinelli. I don't know, bro. I think Martinelli, Saka, Ødegaard, these players are like the face of the new Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that one still. What's your thoughts, views?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, listen, if we can get that kind of money, 40 to 50, I'll bite your hand off for that. But I just don't see it happening. Not with him, but I understand Nat's angle on it. The Trossard thing's a done deal. He hasn't signed an extension. Obviously, the age that he's at as well. So I think he would probably be a more realistic signing. And obviously, you know, if we are going to quote Lee, he also seems to think another big earner will go, probably one of the two centre backs, which I probably think's more likely to happen than someone like a Ødegaard. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though we all want him to go, you know, he's teacher's pet at the end of the day. The same as Havertz, Same as
Facts.
Moreno and Calafiori, even though they've only just come in anyway. So I think if we're talking about the more realistic players that are likely to go out of the obvious in terms of the ones that are leaving for free, yeah, I'd say don't be surprised if it weren't one of our centre backs. And I'd say, yeah, definitely Trossard. I think Trossard, a lot of people don't say it, but I think he'll probably be out the door this summer, because it's the only one we can get money for. And I don't even know how much it'd go for. I mean, what would we get for him? 20, 25
What, Trossard? 20,
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
something like that from the Saudi? I don't know, man. But yeah, man, Boy
Yeah.
10 is saying we used to have a punishing counter-attack. Fact. Arteta didn't like it because it stretched the game too much for his liking. Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what Arteta likes? That's the safe passes, keep it composed, just a safe pass. If we don't score, at least we don't concede. That's the whole plan. I swear to God, that's the whole plan, bro. No risks at all, bro. No risks. Fucking jarring.
No cojones.
Boy 10 is saying we used to have a gear when we're doing the one-touch passes. That's something we saw yesterday, Boy 10. That's something we saw yesterday. But now Arteta slowed it down by demanding all yeah, you go. That's what I'm saying, bro. The controlled deliberately, bro. Deliberately. It is a plan. They told him, do you know what I'm saying? They told him that to play the safe pass, keep it side to side, just cross the ball when you can. If you can't, just go back, recycle, and we go again.
2 minutes on a throw on.
We got a superstar in the building, you get me? Man, like
Yes. Man like fucking hell. Man like Aaron, bro. What's going on?
Big up, man. Yeah. No, good. Just waiting to for me missus to go at work and all that. Just had to sort the kids out. Give them all their
Are you in trouble, Aaron?
early baths and shit. No, I'm not in trouble today, actually. To be fair, you know what I mean?
You're waiting for your Macaulay Culkin moment, ain't you?
Yeah.
On the sofa with your popcorn, do you know what I mean?
That's it, man. I'm setting little booby traps for her for when she comes in and that. Like, there's going to be like a paint can like fly in when she opens the door. And do you know what I mean? She knows how.
Big up the missus, man.
Yeah,
Big up, man. Big up. But yeah, we're talking about. See, Boy 10 here. He told us that we used to have a gear with the one-touch passing and so and whatnot. The transition used to be different, Aaron. And now all we're seeing is Arteta slowing down the football, recycling all the time, side to side, aimless crosses. What's your thoughts on this, Aaron? Just to bring you into the conversation.
You say it well, Rashid. I think you were the first person I heard say about the was it the U-shaped football, wasn't it? That's all it is. I don't know. Did you would have seen the graphic I put up earlier on my show with Odegaard against PSG, and I think it was like 40 passes or something like that. 4 of them were forward, but 1 of them was in his own half. And the 2 that went into the box, only 1 of them was exactly right. Of all the game, 2 passes went into the box, and only 1 of them was successful. Well, there's only 3 forward passes in the second half in the whole entire game. The rest of them were just that way, a couple that way, but mostly that way.
Mostly to Rice, basically.
That's right. Yeah,
mostly
exactly
to
right.
Rice.
Look, what did I say to you earlier? It's madness that our creative spark Odegaard is passing to our number 6 to make everything happen. How backwards is that? And we're wondering why we're not creative, because our number 10's passing to our number 6 and going, oh yeah, mate, can you do something with the ball? Because I can't. It's madness, isn't it? And the proof's in the pudding in that he only made 2 forward passes. And only 1 of them was successful, Rashid. 1 successful pass into the box. And the direction of it was going that way towards the right-hand side of the goal, not cutting in it towards the penalty area. It's going the other way. What are you supposed to be doing with that? So when we're saying like Dio, big up the rest of your chat as well. I see some good faces in the chat, so big up, man. Yeah, man, it is just this way, nothing's happening. Oh, back round we go again, It's like a seesaw, isn't it? Just that way, like that. Here we go, up and down, but nothing's really penetrating anything. You know what I mean? Everyone's safe because no one's being penetrated in there.
You get me?
Defenders they don't have to tie their shorts up. No one's getting penetrated there. No, don't worry, man.
We got a semi. We never have a hard. We always got a semi, man. We always got a semi.
Oh man, they need
yeah.
I was just gonna say, this Arsenal team needs to take a blue pill before they go out. I don't know about their Lucozade or anything like that, man. They need to take that diamond blue pill, son. You know what I mean?
Semi settings this year, bro. That is for sure. 2 semis.
Yeah,
finally getting hard on, please.
Old man cock settings, isn't it, man? What are we doing, man? That's what we
Facts, man. Facts.
Yeah.
Lewis is saying he dropped Odegaard tonight. If he's serious, that ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, Lewis. I'm sorry, Lewis. We can't even
that ain't
entertain that. That ain't gonna happen, my bro.
The fact that
But,
he's not going to drop him
but-
shows you that he's not serious. That's what you need to be looking
He's
at.
not. He's not. Arteta likes to do his. It always has to be his way. You see, he sees that Arteta, Odegaard's not doing anything in the pitch. What does he tell you? Oh, he does the other work, the defensive work. We don't need him to defend. We want that number 10 like Lamine Yamal. Does Lamine Yamal defend? No. He's there to create anytime you got the ball when the others do the defense. I mean, we've got fucking Rice and Partey. What are we doing here, bro? Why do we need an extra man to defend with them? Do you know what I'm saying? And we've got Lewis Skelly coming into the midfield. Why the fuck would you need another guy to defend? What are we
So
doing
he's
here, bro?
First.
Yeah.
I swear, man. Boy Ten is saying Odegaard's just a left-footed El Nene. Facts, man. Facts.
I call him Denilson, man. Do you remember that Denilson geezer? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The little
Yeah.
Brazilian dude.
Yeah.
who
He
literally
was
just
doing the
passed
head
it.
shake celebration
Yeah.
and all of that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
that.
you-
Fucking
yeah,
Everton.
you do,
shit.
yeah.
Let's be honest, though,
yeah,
He
probably
was
got more
literally
out of him.
Denilson.
Probably got more out of him, though. Let's be honest.
Mm.
I
Let's
think
be
you might be
honest.
right.
Probably got more
Yeah,
out
but
of
they'll
him.
tell you, oh, he done well 2 seasons ago. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they'll tell you.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I got a book on these guys. I got a book on these excuses.
Rashid,
That's what they're
bruv,
gonna tell you, views.
Do you know
I
what they
swear.
say? Yeah. Do you know what they say? They're saying, "Oh, yeah, but you know, his mate, his mate, Bukayo Saka. You know what I mean? He weren't there, and then before that, there was like, well, you know, on that right hand side ain't quite working without his mate Ben White, and then it was his mate Partey against PSG, and I'm thinking, all right, well, they have also played all at the start of the season here, and we didn't pull up trees at the start of the season. What about last year when they were all fit? Do you know what I mean? But he's got to be without his mate. I'll tell you what. Ashley Cole and Thierry Henry were without their mate Robert Pires for halfway through the 2002 season. And guess what? We've done a double. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Dennis Bergkamp. Sorry, not Dennis Bergkamp. I think it was Patrick Vieira at Old Trafford was without his mate Robert Pires, Thierry Henry, and Dennis Bergkamp, and we still won the league there. What we doing here? Like it's madness. Do you know what I mean? You don't need your mate on the field. If you've got good enough squad, it shouldn't matter. All right, you want your first 11
different
out at all
landscape.
times. Yeah, exactly.
Different landscape.
Yeah,
Different
yeah, landscape. What are they got? Are they gardeners now, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
Getting the strimmers out and that. Oh, yeah.
I'd rather the gardener.
Yeah.
I'd rather the gardener. Yeah, I'd rather the gardener in midfield rather than pillow foot. I'll tell you that.
We
Get
need to
any
get
gardener. I
Yardman,
don't care
innit?
if he's Mexican. I don't care if he's African, Arab, Caribbean. I don't care, bro. Get the gardener in, bro. Do you know what I'm
We
saying?
need to get
He'll do a better
Yardman,
job,
bro.
innit?
We need to get Yardman.
Yeah,
we do.
Arteta out. Arteta out, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, Yardman's not having it.
Architect.
He's on smoke. Yardman's on smoke. The other
Hey,
day
he's
he
a
had it with
gardener.
strict out.
Yeah.
He's on smoke.
He's a gardener,
Trust
bro.
me.
Yeah, pick up Yardman.
Yardman is a gardener.
Yeah. Yardman
Oh,
does
so-
everything, bro. Work rate. He's got a food shop. He does landscaping. He does YouTube.
Yep, the
He's
food
like
shops,
Aaron
yeah.
the plumber.
Arteta house.
Yeah.
Like, hey, his work rate, bro.
Madness, bro. Norwegian Beyblade. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Facts. Possibly worst captain in club history alongside Gallas and Arteta. I'll be real, yeah. Gallas, I don't, you know, like, I'll be real. The first proper defender I've seen, well, 2 defenders I've seen since Campbell and Toure, let's say Toure as well, is Gabriel and Saliba. I'll be real. But Gallas was all right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they gave him number 10, you know what I'm saying? That was a dumb move
Oh,
to
that
do,
was
but-
disgraceful. That was disgraceful,
Yeah.
bro.
Straight off the
Yeah.
Bergkamp, wasn't it? I'm sure he was the last 10 after.
Yeah.
Bergkamp.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Man,
That's when I knew that Arsene Wenger lost the plot. That's it. They got him.
Yeah.
They got him with the pill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? They
This
put a
is-
pill in his
yeah,
drink. Yeah, he's
yeah.
gone. You get me? They got him in some serious positions. You know what I'm saying? And you know who we're talking about.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
sold his soul, bro. He sold his soul. But yeah, man. Boy Ten is saying Odegaard doesn't have the size of Kim Kallstrom. Bro, Kallstrom, that's a wow. So
The
can't be
geezer
him.
with the
Doesn't
broken
have
back.
fight.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember. I fucking
You bought him
remember.
with a broken
Fact.
back.
whole broken back mountain and that. Like, what we doing?
Broken back mountain.
Boy
Yeah.
Ten is saying Diaby actually a baller.
Yeah,
Facts, bro. Diaby
He
was a baller, bro.
Yeah.
He's
If
so
he-
good.
If
Certified.
Vieira's telling you that guy was a baller, he's a baller. Trust me, man. I
Yeah,
trust
but-
Vieira. Thierry. I actually met Vieira in real life. I can't lie. I met Vieira
it?
in real life. Yeah, I did
Right.
in West London. It was-
Bruh.
Yeah, I did, and he was like, shh, don't make any noise. You know what I'm saying? That big up Vieira, bro. Vieira's a proper midfielder. You know what I told him? I told him that there's a better chance of you winning something with this club instead of Arteta. I'll be real, but he didn't want to respond. He was like, no comment. You know what I'm saying? No comment. But I know why. To keep it professional, innit? To keep it professional.
Yeah.
Just in case I catch his voice, whatever, send it to the journalist, and they'll run with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, DRB was wavy. Facts, bro. He was, man. He was. It was the injuries that got that guy, bro.
Yeah.
It was the injuries.
Yeah.
If Denilson's too much to compare, then what is this player? Facts, bro. Facts, boy 10, man. Boy 10, bro. Hey, boy 10, are you pissing off DJ, bro? You need to piss off more. DG. You piss him off, man. Piss him off. Big up
What
DG,
was he
though.
doing? Has he been causing a stir in his chat? Has he?
Deluded.
Yeah, Boy 10 came from DG's channel. You know what I'm saying? He came from DG's channel, man. Boy 10 is a real one, bro. But he used to piss off the DG as well. You know, he does the whole shaitan advocate. You know what I'm talking about, Aaron, right?
Yeah, man.
Big up Hammers to football, bro.
Big up Tone.
I'm forever blowing bubbles. Hey, listen, man. Big up Hammers, bro. Big up. It has to be the case that Arteta is playing Odegaard through an injury. I don't know about that one, bro. Injury, his wife had a baby. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, why are we always? You know,
Oh yeah. What? Yeah, but he didn't have the baby, did he?
Yeah, that's gonna say
As long as he's not breastfeeding, he should be all right. Do you know what I'm saying? Roy Keys setting.
He's got a fucking C-section scar, the way they say it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
do you know what? There's another one that people always forget when they're saying about that. It's just like, yeah, mate. Do you really think 240 grand a week Martin Odegaard is getting up in the night and doing the fucking feeding there? Mate, the baby's on the West Wing, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard's on East.
The nanny's taking care of that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
240k, I'd get a nanny, bruv. If I was on 240, 50k a week, I'm getting a nanny,
Mate,
bruv.
of course you would, mate. If I earned 240 quid a week, I would. Do you know what I mean? Off of this, bro. I'd be like,
there we go. There we go.
Facts, man. Boy 10 is saying the only way we are gonna score is Rice doing a mazza on a free kick. My friend, that was when the stars aligned. You get me? That's not gonna happen again. Well, the unlikely of it is just so unlikely for it to happen again, Boy 10. I'll be real with you, bro. But that was a crazy free kick for us to remember. But yeah, man, all the corners to bang. We ain't got Gabriel, so who's our chance? Moreno's our only chance. I'll do up ballet for 50 minutes. Pause, man. Pause. Lewis, man. Lewis on a madness today. He's not having it, bro. I don't see us scoring from open play. Facts, Boy 10. I've seen us time and time again, my friend. You get what I'm trying to say? Time and time again. You know what I'm saying? Doing this. I've never. Oh shit. Okay. Aaron's just sent us. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. He just sent us the starting lineup, people.
Okay. I knew
We've
it.
got Ray and goal.
I knew it.
We've got Ray and goal. We've got Timber, Saliba, Kivior, Skelly. Kind of predicted that. We've got Partey, Rice, Odegaard. We predicted that as well. Saka, Martinelli, Moreno. We predicted all this lineup. You know, say what we doing? You get me? What we do? Did anything change? Has we ever changed something before a game, in the game? Nothing.
These men are going to be on for like 80 minutes as well, guys. Yeah. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's so, it's like an abusive relationship. Let me shut up, but
nah, keep going. Keep going.
Blink if you need help.
I'm in the doghouse, bro. Like, what is this? Every time we see a fucking lineup, this is what we get. The same old shit. Although, to be honest with you, bro, with the way that it's been, like, Odegaard aside, that would probably be the lineup that most of us would have gone for, because it's all we got.
Yeah,
I've got nothing left.
At least Moreno ain't in midfield, bruv. That's the only positive. Like, he's not in midfield. Only positive. Like,
yeah, bruv.
Bro, Moreno in midfield, and he was booked for midfield, man. Them this season, not like 2 seasons ago, and then he had a couple of injuries and he's not in the rhythm, whatever. This season. And everybody gassed it up like, oh, he scored against Germany. Did you see him against PSG in the first leg?
Exactly,
Huh?
and the fact
Sorry?
that he's putting back up front, ain't that a testament that it didn't work in the midfield? So why do you keep
That's
trying
nice.
to do it then? Instead of putting a Zinni there, or even going brave with a Lewis Skelly, or do you know what I'm saying? Whatever, but no one's gonna say that though, are they? We're just happy that he's back up front, and I'm not gonna lie, I am as well. So
Wait, listen to this views, yeah. We in 2004, we like our strike force was like Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, Kanu, and Wiltord.
we'll
And
talk.
now it's Kai Havertz, Jesus, and Mikel Merino, man. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah,
What's
I call it
going
the
on,
battle
man?
of the pretend midfielders, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's the battle of the pretend
I know,
midfielders. And when
mate.
Kai Havertz comes back, what does that mean for Moreno as well?
Mate, it's
Yeah,
madness,
true.
man.
I'm
Yeah.
hearing. I heard the other day that when Havertz is back, he's gonna put him back in the midfield. That's what I heard, people. I don't know if it's true. If he
Don't
does,
learn.
fucking hell, man.
Bro.
And I feel I don't know why I have a feeling that could be with this manager. That could happen. But yeah, man, Joseph is saying Declan Rice is decent, but don't you think he's best in the world? I don't think any top gooners have top gooners been saying that he's best in the world. I don't know about that one, Joseph. I'll be real. I don't think anybody's been saying he's the best in the world, but they've been
Other than a
I
gal,
can't lie.
maybe.
Yeah.
Other
Oh
than him,
shit,
like,
man! Aaron was in that stream as well. One time we told him, I was like,
Yeah.
Gal, what world class player do you think we have? And I fucking knew that he was gonna say Rice. If he said Saliba, all right, okay, cool.
Waiting
Maybe
for it,
I'll be
wouldn't you?
real. I rate Saliba very highly. highly. You know what I'm saying? But he said Declan Rice. Listen, man, if I asked Declan Rice, he'd tell me no. If I asked him, you know what I'm saying? Don't do this, man. You haven't even seen Declan Rice in his real position. His real position is the number 6. You know what I'm saying?
With all due respect,
Double pivot
man,
number 6.
yeah, with all due respect,
What are we doing here?
his Bible's the athletic, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what more do I need to say?
Facts, bro. Big up CFC. Up the Chelsea. Big up, man. Big up. Big up Musti, man. The only worst attacking midfielders compared to Pillowfoot I can't think of is Fabio Vieira. Another fucking player. How much we bought? We bought it for 35 million. Was it 35?
Yeah.
And we could have got Coutinho for 5 million more from the same club.
Bro,
From the same club.
Nats,
Now he's playing against us, isn't it? He was at Wolves, bro. He was at Wolves. He was at fucking Wolves, yeah? And we went for Fabio Vieira, who's got even more of a pillow foot than fucking Odegaard at times. Like what are we doing there? We always outdo ourselves when it comes to bullshit, yeah?
I like how
defending this shit. Like it's no. I'll finish up, Aaron. Don't worry, brother. No. You're good. But like it's just madness. Like how every single time we're in for a player, and then we see, especially when they're from the same team, we could go get that player. Like a Wenger would have got a Vitinha. He would get a Vitinha because at least he had talent ID. But instead, this wet wipe of the manager decides, do you know what? We're going to go for Fabio Vieira for 35 million. For 5 million less, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the same old bullshit, man. Like, I'm just tired of it, man.
Yeah.
Tired of it.
Do you know what? That comment back, what the doc said just before that as well. He compared with Fabio Vieira, and he was saying about Thomas Arsfeld and Francisco Merida. The difference is, and he's right, absolutely right. He is in that caliber player. The difference is, at least Arsene Wenger paid only compensation for both of them from Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona, respectively. Do you know what I mean? We paid 35 million for our flop from Arteta. Do you know what I mean? That's one thing you can't knock. All right, to be fair, yeah, Wenger, mate. It's obviously a lot of them are flops, and a massive amount of them young'uns are flops. But to be fair, a lot of them were just compensation. 1 million players here or there, low risk, high reward. If they don't work, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Whereas Fabio Vieira, 35 million quid. I mean, like, that's not a low amount of money. I know when you're talking about football, buying players, now all of a sudden 35 million ain't. But I mean, now we've got, hello, who's a Mr. Whippy?
Mr. Whippy!
99 with a plate, please, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Come on,
he's outside
on the double.
Come on, man.
I used to love the
glory in that.
That's how you know we're living in the Hunger Games. It's not even been that hot today. Do you know what I mean?
No.
He's out there with his fucking.
It's even hot. Fucking hell, man. People are hustling out there, bro. And he stopped over there. Who are you gonna sell to? Who are you gonna sell to, bro? You gonna sell? What are you gonna sell,
He
man?
can't lie. His
What
eyes have lit up, ain't they, man? I want an ice cream now. Fucking
I love me
disgusting,
ice
man.
cream. I can't lie, especially the 99p one, bro.
Yeah,
How much
you
is
know
it now? How much is
It's
it
probably
now?
Oh,
like
mate, they're like
£5 now.
$3.99. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, it's probably $2.99, isn't it? $2.99, yeah, for
like
a single with a
99p.
flake, innit? Like, yeah,
And they
Is
don't
it?
give you the penny change anymore either, innit? Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they
fucking
don't.
cheeky bastards.
yeah.
Is it really $2.99? Is it really? Nah.
Bro, I
Mate,
think
in
it
some
might
I wouldn't be
places it's
surprised,
more,
innit?
bruv. Yeah, I'm with views. Yeah, depending on where you go. Sometimes I know, obviously, like when you're out in a particular place, they can be a little bit more. But like near where we've got, I live near a place called Ricelip, yeah, and they've got this thing called like Ricelip Lido, and it's like a little sandy little bit that they've sort of created. Blah blah blah. You go there and get an ice cream from like an ice cream van in the field just before, bruv. And it's like $5-6.99, bruv. I'm not even joking, bruv. They're like, yeah, £5-6 please. I'm like, what?
What?
Well, like
Fucking
them little
restaurant
swirl,
prices.
isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And just a fucking flake that just disintegrates when you look at it.
Daylight
innit?
robbery, bruv.
It is,
Nicking
innit?
a living like pillow foot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a disgrace here.
Yeah, fuck it. We want Arteta out and the ice cream men out, innit? Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
all of them.
Ice cream man out.
Men out.
More than you can believe. You know what I mean? Fucking
More
hell.
than you- if it comes to Arteta is playing Odegaard through an injury, he should be sacked where he stands. I don't think it's an injury. I'll be real, boy, 10. Yeah, I just think it's the system. It's going against him. But Totti, yeah, Rich Card, Gullit, bro, Dino, pure man. Serie A used to be lit. I'll be real. It used to be lit.
Yeah.
But Mems is saying, big up
Yeah,
Rashid
man.
in the panel. Arsenal will lose 3-1 today. Whoa. It's possible. It's possible, man. I don't know if we'll
I
lose
don't think they're
3.
starting.
Is Dembele? Wait. Has
Dembele's
anybody
back,
got
yeah.
the PSG starting lineup?
I think someone put it in the
If
comments.
Dembele's not starting, it's good. It's good that Dembele is not starting. I'll be real. Is he not starting? Is he
I
not?
think someone put it in the comments and I didn't see his name, so I'm hoping he's not starting. Might be a bit of
Let's have a
hopium.
little gooseberry.
Oh,
Scroll down, line up. It's all right. I'll tell you
Yeah.
right now.
oh yeah,
Yes, he is.
PSG.
Oh no, he ain't starting.
Hakimi,
He's not.
Marquinhos,
He's not.
Cacho.
Yeah, he's not starting.
Doué,
Barcola, Doué, and
Barcola on
Crabber.
the right.
He's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same midfield
Same
and same defense and keeper. Yeah. So
Is
it's
he on
just
the
the
bench?
front three that's changed.
He is on the bench. Dembele is on the
Thank
bench.
God.
Charlotte Ramos, Lee
Yeah.
Kangin,
Thank God
Lucas
that Dembele is not
Hernandez,
starting.
Warren's there, Emery,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. Senny, yeah.
Apparently, he trained with them for the last 2 days. I think the difference in the coaches is, there might be a little something in the tank from Dembele, whereas Timber's been out, missed our last game, and Arteta's starting him. Do you know what I mean? So all we can do is hope and pray. But I saw that and I thought I'd just bring it to everyone's attention because, he is not in the lineup.
Do you know what I will say though? I will say one of the good things that we've got in our favour here is they've got Goncalo Ramos on the bench as well as Dembele. But don't forget, we've also got Oyedeji and Henry Francis.
Oh,
So
fuck yeah, no.
don't worry, we're all right, man.
There you
Sprinkle
go.
a bit.
Yeah, hardly got a game, innit?
You know what I mean?
Henry
Yeah.
Francis, I don't think has played this season. I swear,
We got Gunnosaurus as well, boys. He's bought
Yeah,
his
mate.
boots, everyone. You know?
bring your boots, bring your shin pads, guys.
Yeah.
You know, we got the light bulb, we got the lemons, you bring the shin pads, the boots, you
Big
bring your
pockets.
kids, guys. Let's freaking go, guys.
That's it.
Fuck
That's it.
off, man. Over my dead body,
Yeah.
bro. Like, come on, man. What we doing?
Oh yeah. How did that work out? Yeah.
I take the 45, 50 million, reinvest it. Facts, man. Facts. Yeah. Yildiz from Juve. That's a proper player. I can't lie. That's a proper Turkey. Look, listen. I saw him in Turkey as well. He's a proper player. I'll be real. He's a good player. My type. I can't see us getting 50 million for Martinelli. I second that. I can't lie. I don't think we'll get 50 million, especially this season. If we're going off this season, I don't know about 50 million, but I hope so, man. I hope so. There's already been arrests in Paris. Already been the fans, the ultras are ready for the storm, bro. You know how it is in Paris, bro. If you don't know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, them lot are my cousins. You get me? Like it's a problem in Paris. Don't listen. When it comes to the ultras, whatever the movement, listen. I know them, man. I know them. It is absolutely gonna be madness in that pitch. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that our players, you know what I'm saying, just get locked in. You know what I'm saying? Just stay in the game, whatever, because the ambiance is gonna be mad. The ambiance is gonna be mad. If you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know. Hammers is saying the first goal will dictate the fate of either club, in my opinion. But PSG have the upper hand being at home with the ultras. There you go. See the ultras. Listen, man, they don't smoke. They don't smoke.
Yeah.
They want to win something. Like PSG put a lot of money on this team to win. They put a lot of money in this team to win. So just as much as we want to win, it's the same for them. Oh shit. Okay. My bad. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me? Fine. All right.
Yeah,
I heard like a mic switch
I
over
don't-
or something there, but still here.
It was me. But yeah, I don't even see Berta selling Martinelli just yet. Still, I can't lie. I don't see him selling him still. I don't see him selling him. Odegaard has been horrendous this season. Has potential. Has to be a potential sell for. Nah, it's not gonna happen, Boyton. Sorry, we're not even gonna entertain that. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I don't think Ersfield did, but I remember how highly rated being touted and compared to Arteta to Perez. Facts, bro. Fact. Hey, big up Tex in the building. You already know, bro. You already
big
know.
up Tex.
What are you saying, man? Them.
Tekka.
Big up, brother.
Hey, did you see the lineup,
big up,
Tex?
man.
Did you see the lineup?
Yeah, I seen it.
How you
What
feeling
kind
like
of what I
about the lineup?
expected, to be honest.
Just to bring you on to the conversation. How do you feel like how do you feel about the lineup?
Kind of like what I expected, to be honest. No, I mean, apart from that fraud of a captain, I knew he was going to start, to be honest, because he doesn't have the balls to drop him, so I'm not surprised there. But in terms of the rest of the team, yeah, it's pretty much what I expected, to be honest. You know what I mean? So
No, facts,
yeah,
bro.
man.
No,
Pretty
facts,
much, bro.
facts, bro. Facts, 100%, man. Boyton is saying John Torrell in the mix too. Facts, man. What a time to be an Arsenal fan that was. That I thought the only way was up. Facts, bro. Hey, listen, Boyton, you just brought a tear to my eye. I can't lie, bro. Like I remember when it was like it was a respecting, and to be an Arsenal fan, it was no banter thing. Nobody can banter us. You can't banter us. You know that we'll smoke any team in the world. Like we smoked the Galacticos. We're talking like a big team, and we smoked them. Like it's not. But unfortunately, now we're a banter team, bro. Yeah, we're there or thereabouts. But in the end, we don't make it. We don't make it. You know what I'm saying? If we don't finish, what's the point? You get me? Ask the girl then. But Dr. Seymour was saying, yeah, that's right. Oh my days, reading back the years here. Facts, man. Facts. They're saying Big Gabby knows his favorite. Yeah, facts. I might be mighty impressed if we get 30 million for Drossard. Impossible. Impossible for 30 million. I'll be real, man. I think 45, 50 million for Martinelli is fair. Whoa. Yeah, maybe last season or the season before. Not this season. I don't know about this season, man.
Maybe because of his age.
Oi. Aaron's not here. Yeah, probably. Shout out Paul Walker, man. Shout out Paul Walker. You get me? From Fast and Furious, bro. He's back from the dead. You get me? Hey, listen. Salute, Paul Walker, man. You lot remember, right? Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
That's mad. Bro. That's mad. Dr. Simon, Pillowfoot has the Ray Charles, Helen Keller version. Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Walker saying we need to revert back to the attacking football we played 2 seasons ago against PSG. That is not going to happen. Paul Walker, you can't just turn everything in one goal. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not how football works. You go with this is how football works. Paul, I know probably you know how football works, but like it starts with the preseason. That's when you implicate your football. You see how it goes. It doesn't matter how much the score is, but you see how the football goes. Then you decide which approach you should attack this season. And unfortunately, this season we're playing some ultra defensive football and hoping that we score from set pieces. That's our football. That's our football, man. Everybody's 6'4" in Arsenal. Everybody, bro. Looking like a basketball team, bro. I swear. Big up DJB. Yo, DJB, what you saying, man? What you saying, DJB in the chat? Big up, my bro. It's time to step up or step out of the club. No more chances now. Big up. Facts, DJB. Facts, man. It's time to show some fucking character, bro. This is PSG. Do you know what I'm saying? This is PSG. There's no heritage. You can't tell me, oh, it's heritage, blah, blah, blah. There's no heritage. This is football today. You beat them, you win. Simple as. Surely Odegaard. Everybody's thinking about Odegaard today. I'll be real. Everybody's thinking about Odegaard, man. Surely Odegaard should be getting compared to Ozil, Fabregas, and Bergkamp. We've had serious ballers at this club. This Odegaard isn't passing the eye test. Facts, Mo. Facts, bro. 100%. But yeah, man. DJ's only talk is too good. Facts, bro. Facts. Dan Potts, what's Dan Potts saying, bro? Has said that he knows that he's getting injections into his foot or something. You're trying to tell me that Odegaard's been getting injections? I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know. Joseph, I don't know about that one. I'll be real. I think it's just the system, bro.
Why the hell is he playing then?
Yeah, but the reason why, Tex, is because this manager is running all these players into the ground. But whether these players are injured or not fully fit, well, we know they're not fully fit, but either way, the way he plays is destroying so many careers. I can't remember who said it, but whoever brought this up, they made a brilliant point. It's like, he don't give a fuck about them players. When this manager leaves, whenever it is, and he will leave at some point, won't be anytime soon, it won't be this season. I don't even think it will be the end of this season. But when he leaves, you know, that's it. He don't care about Saka. He won't even care about Pillowfoot. He won't care about Martinelli, Partey, Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, even David fucking Raya. Like, this manager has ran all of these players, all of his main starters, plus a few on the bench, to the ground. So even if we are getting injuries, even if they are doing the injections, I know Saka's been on the injections thing because, like, for me personally, like, that brother's been playing way too much, man. Way too much without rest. Like, why are you bringing him on against Preston North End in the League Cup? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, every single time this manager outdoes the foolishness. Every single
unnecessary.
Time. And it's about, very unnecessary, bro. And it's about time that more people call out this bullshit, because we're going to go into PSG today. We're not the favourites, obviously. Everything's against us. The ultras, they're already kicking off, but we knew that anyway. Do you know, we knew they were going to do their thing anyway. It is what it is. It's Paris, whatever. Like, but for me, these players, the only chance that we have tonight, the only chance, and it's a slim to none chance, by the way, is if these players go out on the pitch, you know, they nod their heads, yes, Arteta, no Arteta, 3 bags full, and all that bollocks, and then when they get out on the pitch, be like, bun this guy. Fuck Arteta, we're playing how we want to play, because otherwise we'll get smoked, innit? We'll play ball, we'll do the best we can, we'll try and salvage something, innit? Try and be the first ones to score and all that shit, and then hope for the best. I'd rather that approach than whatever this manager is cooking up, because all he's cooking is fucking salmonella, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Dry chicken, uncooked chicken, unseasoned chicken. You know them ones there, like no. We don't do that. I don't do that for damn sure. Tex, you know, we all know here that no. Enough is enough. These players have got to step up, innit? And even the Declan Rice's, where he was cussing off Odegaard, outed him, and the set piece coach, by the way. I want Declan Rice and the rest of their man to step up and be like, have a go at Odegaard. Just like, look, play the best that you can, or we're just gonna fucking out you at the end of the game, innit? Like, fire a rocket up his ass. Pause. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, do something in it. Like, needed, alarm bells need to be ringing. Yeah, it is needed, bro. Like, alarm bells need to be ringing, because let's be real. Next season, with this manager being here, because we all think he's going to be here at least to start next season. Like, are we going to have a better chance of winning the Champions League? I don't think so. Even if Berta is doing the business and the best that
he's going to be here for next season. He's going to be.
He'll be here next year, unfortunately.
One thing I'd like to say about the Odegaard thing, and big up Shane Gooner, like, he said it as well, right? I think he's the person I heard it off of. regardless of whether he's injured or whether he's playing on painkillers and all this kind of stuff that people are kind of making excuses for him, you know, is that gonna make him pass like when he should pass instead of shoot? Or do you know what I mean? So when he shoots it against a player, when it's obvious that the shot ain't gonna go anywhere. You know, you've shot when you should pass, you're passing when you should shoot, you're spinning around and slowing
Expected
down
goals.
like no type of injections is gonna improve your decision making. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's beyond all of that. If you look beyond the excuses, and he was injured, that was months ago. You know, you want to try and play him back into form, it's not working. Do you know what I mean? So what next? Now it's at the detriment of the team. That's why I'm looking so hard at Arteta this year, because now it's like you don't care enough about the team's success just to try and fit your little teacher's pets in. And it's annoying. So like I said, yeah, big up Shane Guna, like getting pain injections or anything like that, or if you're playing on an injury, you shouldn't be on the pitch. But if you are on the pitch, like Declan Rice, like Ben White, then it shouldn't affect your decision making. And that's what's off at the minute as well. So that'll be
Facts.
my 2 minutes, yeah.
Facts, bro. But big up to the whole chat, man. Hey, listen, like and subscribe to every one of the guys here, bro. Link in the title, you know what I'm saying? Link in the title, bro. It's only two seconds. It only takes you 2 seconds, yeah? 2 seconds to like and subscribe to all these man then, bro. Let the community settings, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to set a certain standard for this club, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do. That's the whole idea of the revolution, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole idea. But we've got Dr. Seymour here saying, facts, Aaron. At least these flops we paid peanuts for, low risk. Aaron, we need to do more of those, yeah? We need to do more of those little, not like Marquinhos. We kept good relations, but we never went back to Brazil. I bet there's a baller there. Sao Paulo. Did we get him from Sao Paulo? It doesn't matter where. There's a lot of ballers there. Why didn't we go back? Brazil, everybody's a baller in Brazil.
Good relations.
Babies out.
Yeah.
Good relations, but we won't sign anyone there for another 5 years plus and counting.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we go? Like, here's an idea. Why don't we go to the North America market? Because we all know, I know Lamine Yamal represents Spain, but he's Moroccan, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We know there's ballers in Algeria. I'm sure there's ballers there's ballers everywhere in the fucking world, mate. But as an example,
I think everywhere in the world there's ballers.
Yeah. Wenger went to the French market. You know, we were meant to go to the South American market or the Brazilian market in particular. That didn't happen. Why not go to the North African market? Why not go to the Caribbean market? Do you know what I'm saying? There's ballers around. I don't believe in, but there was nobody available. Bollocks. Absolute fucking bollocks. There is talent everywhere for a fraction of what we're paying for Portuguese Pillowfoot and Pillowfoot. Do you know what I'm saying? What, 65 mil total, 65 mil, yeah, for them two. When we could get a whole squad, a whole team for like $1 million that will play 10 times better than these fuckers. I mean, do me a favour. Do me an absolute favour. Like, it's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to end. It's got to end at some point, guys.
Patron is saying Jorginho. Yeah, hell yeah. Listen, there's ballers everywhere in the world. Go there and do your fucking job. You get me? Do your fucking job. Because there's people out there. It's like an office. You know, I've worked in an office. Just shuffle a bit of papers around. Make yourself look like you're busy.
Yeah.
Like, that's the keyboard, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the boss is going, right. Bro, you're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Edu, what was he doing? Just lighting up barbecues and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was on. That's what he was on. Doing that. Sucking toes as well.
Trip on the Barbie and all of that.
The timing of them as well was horrendous, wasn't it, from Edu? Like, we're just have like signed no one on transfer deadline day, and he'll post it at like 11:59 in with a cigar on the barbecue. I'm thinking, bruv, you ain't helping yourself, man. Like, what are you doing? He's just like, we're not signing anyone. Fuck it, just light up the barbie, mate.
That's what I'm saying.
Turning steaks in it and fucking
I
smoking
told you
cigars.
it's the boiler room, bro. It's the
Why
boiler
reading
room.
that dossier, bruv, isn't it? The 182 pages. Do you remember that? What was that all about?
He is reading that.
His secretary was reading that shit,
He's
man.
on
He
page
just got told about
169,
that,
you know, like the bonus section. How do I get my bonuses? Do you know what I mean? Do I have to wait for summer to get my bonuses? No, I bloody don't. Do you know what I mean?
was like, bruv, he was like, okay, we're not signing anyone. Then just toss it up in the air and we're just like, fuck it. I fancy a bit of prime rib, mate. And why not? Fucking man up.
That's what he was on.
Get some fucking cigars out. That's
There you
it,
go.
mate.
Smoking
You know
on
what I mean?
Arsenal's money. That's what he was on.
Telling you.
That's what he was on. Absolutely crazy, bro. Loads of youngsters who are always on the bench but never get any game time. Facts, bro. Facts. We've got
That's why they
loads of
got no
youngsters.
depth. Mm.
Bro, they're just there to make up the numbers, bro. Because you know what this manager's on, fam. Like, he ain't gonna play none of them youngsters.
They are
Yeah.
the bench. You know, the other players sit on them.
Yeah.
Mhm. Facts, bro. But the
So-
thing is that there's a Lamine Yamal. Okay, maybe not a Lamine Yamal, but there's players out there. There's players in our academy. Give them a fucking chance.
You've got
We've
Ethan
got-
sitting there
what,
gathering
Liverpool-
dust, no?
Ethan's a prime example, bro.
Oh yeah.
How do you know Butler's not a good striker? How do you know that Butler's not a good striker? How?
He's
You gotta
probably
give him
another
a chance,
Balogun, innit?
bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? We usurped Balogun for fucking Eddie Nketiah, the king of Zamunda, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And he could barely.
and
He
we-
scored like 3
what-
goals for Palace.
What number did you give him, Nats? Nats, what number did you give him? What number?
What, the 14?
What
You
number
talking
would you
about
give?
the
14?
Zamunda?
14. 14, yeah.
The
Sacrilege.
big number 14, you know.
If I was
Sacrilege, bro.
Thierry Henry, I would have
Disgrace.
sued them, bro.
This
Oh,
ain't the
yeah,
same
yeah,
club,
yeah.
innit? Ever since we moved from Highbury, it's not the same club, innit? It's the Arsenal Reaction Network. Stay tuned for the next episode, people.
Yeah. Never ending. Innit?
Yeah,
Fucking, I wish it
Netflix
did.
FC, bro.
Facts.
Tune in for next
Facts.
season, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Never
Arsenal's
ending.
next top model. This is going to be season 6 now. Yeah, half a
Yeah,
decade,
Wait,
half a
It's-
decade, and you can't break down a low fucking block.
The
Half a
first thing we're on the cliffhanger now, aren't we? Like at the start of like season 6. We're in the season 6, and then obviously season 7 starts.
Next time.
Will Arsenal come back in it? Season 6 finale. Will Arsenal come back in the semi-final of the Champions League? Stay tuned for next season,
Stay
and then you come
tuned,
back
bruv.
in it, and then it's just
Next
like,
year,
oh
I'm-
no, they didn't then.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Fucking hell.
Hey, it's madness,
Nah,
bro.
what are we doing here, bro?
What we
What
doing?
we doing?
Bro?
Oh, what happened? What happened?
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
was it?
Oh.
Oh, I think text cut.
This is on.
But yeah, man, Arsenal looking like the 76ers at this point with Odegaard as that waste man. Tobias Harris, bro. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts. Dr. Seymour was saying me maybe steroid injections to cure his goose feathers foot, but sounds like an excuse. Could have been playing Ethan all this time, but hasn't. Because Ethan doesn't defend.
Exactly.
Everybody got fucking defend in the team.
Can't defend,
Yeah.
so he
Everyone.
doesn't play, innit?
Yeah,
yeah,
He's not
yeah.
supposed-
Doesn't try
he's not
back, then
supposed
he's
to
got a whole
fucking
bench,
defend.
innit?
That's what I mean. He's not
Yeah.
supposed to defend.
That's madness.
I mean, what
I
is
didn't-
this
I didn't
nonsense?
think that
Hell
she
yeah.
wanted to say
Hell yeah.
anabolic there. Do you know what I mean? So I'll just say it for him.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, bruv.
In facts, bro. Facts. Patron is saying if we had got what we needed last summer and in January, then we wouldn't need to bring play. But these are the players, Patron. These are the players that he wanted. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe
squad.
he didn't need another player.
Squad.
Maybe he didn't need another player. Maybe he did. But the players that he bought out of 30, you remember Aaron when we did that little show? We're like out of 30, we had like what 5 good players? 5, 6 good players, and we're talking good. We're not like ballers. Nobody's really a baller, but this is the
mad.
kind of players he wants, man. This kind
It
of
shows
players.
his
Because some
fucking
people
talent.
are be like, oh, he didn't buy a striker. No, he did. He did buy a striker. This is the fucking striker he wanted. Havertz and Jesus. That's the kind of fucking striker he wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that he didn't. Oh my
And
days.
them two,
And it's so obvious that they bought him better. That's so
150
how
million.
obvious that Arteta's talent ID is in the fucking gutter, bro. Like, come on, man. We can do a better job of that. Come on. What the fuck? Would I pay
Oh,
35 million for Moreno?
Them two, man. Just give me the job, man. Just pay me half the money. I don't even care. I'll do it for free at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mate.
Just
anything
because.
can be
Oh,
better,
yeah.
bruv.
Yeah,
can't be worse, could it?
Facts, bro.
Can't do any
Patron,
worse.
why is it not
Freelance
the
settings,
longer
innit?
this
Freelance
manager
scout for
stays, the more
Arsenal.
dust in
Yeah, you know what I
our
mean?
trophy
Freelance.
cabinet. Yeah,
Trust
don't
me.
worry.
I'm on it, man.
Mrs. Cleaner, she's gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
Good boy.
Fucking free. We've been doing it for free. Anybody that does YouTube, they got big.
Cool, you're cutting out there a little bit. Or I don't know, it might be my end.
No.
No, he's cutting out.
Facts, bro. Fact. But yeah, let's get into the game. Let's get into the game a little bit now. We're gonna go just like clockwise. Views. You've seen the lineup, whatever. We're all done with that. What is your prediction? How do you think we're gonna face this team today? What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts?
In terms of a score prediction,
the prediction for today. I'm sorry, guys, if the connection is a bit bad because I'm in a hotel at the moment. But yeah, the connection might be a little bit bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, a little bit's probably an understatement. But yeah, in terms of score prediction, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I feel like it will be 2-1 either way. Like, it depends on who scores first. But like I always say with big games, when it's Arsenal, it all depends on us. That's why I was so pissed off last week. I done a watch along. I'm like, how was this so flat? Do you know what I mean? So if we get anomaly Arsenal, and what I mean by that is the Arsenal that played PSV, the Arsenal that played Sporting, the Arsenal that played Real Madrid. If we get that Arsenal, we stand a chance against anyone. But if we get the Arsenal that we saw last week, it could be a mauling. So I think it's going to go one or two ways. Yeah, it's like we're either going to be in the game, and then I think it will be, maybe 2-1 late to us, or we're not going to be in the game, and we could be on the end of a spanking, if I'm being honest. So what we don't want is we don't want extra time, and we don't want penalties. But if I'm going to put a gun to my head, I'll say 2-1. 2-1 Arsenal, but that's me being positive. And people say I'm not.
There you go, bro. Nats is a bit busy at the moment. Aaron, what's your thoughts, man? After seeing our starting lineup, whatnot, what's your thoughts on the game, man? What's your thoughts and what's your prediction?
I don't know, man. Like, it's difficult. I'll start with my prediction, yeah, because there's two of them. I always have like the head and the heart, man. I mean, the heart is only going with a 1-1, by the way. The heart ain't saying we're gonna win. The head's thinking like we're gonna lose 2-1, if I'm being honest with you. So we'll roll with the head. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the way to do it. Yeah, I mean, I can't see us not conceding. Yeah, I'll start there. I can't see us not conceding, which means the best we can hope for, should I be correct in that, is a 2-1 win, and that's just to get through to an extra time and penalties, which I think we'll lose in penalties. By the way, I reckon massively. They are heavy favourites. And we all know that in penalties, anything can happen, yeah? But they've got a goalkeeper who's significantly better at saving penalties. But when you actually deep it, who have we got as penalty takers? Odegaard? I mean, Saka's 50-50. I mean, Jorginho's on the bench, so maybe he'll take one. He's not too bad. Do you know what I mean?
Great question.
But I mean, other than that, like, who else is out there? Declan Rice, you could probably at least trust him to win it hard. Do you know what I mean? Rather than trying to Panenka it and all of that nonsense. Do you know what I mean? So maybe he'd be one. You're trying to look around the pitch then, aren't you? And you're like, well, who else?
If we had a penalty, Aaron, would you give it to Saka again?
No, Declan Rice straight away. Declan Rice, I'd just give it to him. I'm sorry, Bukayo, but I don't want to slate him for it, but he's missed too many big penalties. Euros, I mean, that was a massive penalty. I know he's only young, that's fair dues, but what about the one against West Ham that cost us a title? We could have gone 3-1 up that day. We could have gone 3-1 up that day, and instead we conceded and was 2-2, and that was the start of ruining our campaign. We obviously went and drew, which one is fault, drew the game against Liverpool being 2-1 up, 2-0 up rather. And then, the Real Madrid penalty, I know it didn't cost us, but it was such a poor choice of penalty, and not only was it a poor choice, it was just a poor penalty in general. Do you know what I mean? He should have just whacked it in. And when you actually look at some of his penalties, they're not always in the bottom corner. Some of them are the goalie's not got too far away from. I just sort of sit there and I think this ain't a penalty winning team. I know we done it against Porto last year, but I don't know, man. Like, if we go to penalties, I won't be confident at all. But yeah, I mean, like I said, let's just roll with just getting there anyway for a start. that means we'd have to score 2 goals. Does anyone here realistically in the chat and the panel see us keeping a clean sheet? That means if we're going to go through at full time, we're going to have to win 3-1. We're going to have to win 3-1. Do you know what I mean? Like Lewis Christie said in the chat, 3-1's a dream. I mean, it is an absolute dream, but I mean, that's what it is. It's a dream. Do you know what I mean? I'm not dreaming at the minute, bro. We're half an hour away and I'm awake. And that's the worrying thing is, do you know what I mean? Like, I just can't see it being 3-1. If it is, bruv, I mean, I'm doing Stone Cold Steve Austin's with Stellas, do you know what I mean? And I'm going to be like, dan-nan, dan-nan. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it, man. If we get through, I am just
Stone Cold.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, mate. Yeah, getting one of the kids, you know, like when he's on the ring like that, and he's getting one of the kids, one of them to throw the beers up. I'm going to be like, saying to my boy, throw us another beer. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And standing up, throw us another beer. Yeah, come on, throw us another one.
Chug.
Yeah, you know it. Yeah. Something's down me. Do you know what I mean? That's what'll be happening, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if that happens,
facts,
you're gonna have to hold me to that now, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? Fuck it, I'll probably do it and all.
We love to see it, bro. We love to see it.
Tex, what's your thoughts, man? Give us your thoughts, bro. No moment. 1 sec. Sorry. What's your thoughts?
I initially, when I did my preview, I initially said 1-1 and would go out, but it's hard, man, because. It's mad, man, because I really want the flipping Champions League, but I don't trust this manager and I don't trust this team, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the sticking point for me. Like, them two components, like, it just doesn't mix, fam. You know what I mean? But if we do score the first goal, then maybe we might have a bit of hope. But I just don't see us keeping a clean sheet, if I'm being honest, bro. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? At some point, we're going to concede. It just depends on us, like what Views was saying. Like, it depends on us, really and truly. And that's the worrying thing. Like, when we're under pressure, we normally fold. You know what I mean? So, like, mate, it's nerve-wracking. I can't even lie, bruv. Because we're that flipping close, bruv, and we're going to flipping bottle it again, bruv. I can feel it, you know. I just could feel it in my flipping, mate.
Tex, you know what as well, bruv? Do you know what as well could be deflating? One thing I really, really, really don't want to happen. Could you imagine they scored again within the first 3 minutes of this game, like they did at the Emirates? I mean, all the buzz, all of the hype. Do you know what I mean? Like now, like I've sort of obviously got like the pre-match bit on the telly, just literally over the laptop. It's literally just in front of me there, and like I'm watching it, the build up, and as I always do, I get that. Good and bad, you know, the gut wrenches, like the butterfly, that weird. Yeah. I've had it throughout my whole life before something important. I always get that feeling. It's a mixture of good and bad. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, like, when that whistle kicks off, and you know what I mean, I stand up and watch the game. I do. I can't sit down for the big important ones. Not in the stadium where I sit. I sit down, but I mean, on my living room. Right, brother, I'm that particular. Yeah, I've set my telly. I set my height. Yeah, I've got laser level onto my height, right, bang in the sides, marked it, and then marked the telly, and then put it center. So when I stand up, I'm bang in the center of my telly. Yeah, I'm literally my eye level's bang in the center. I know I'm like that, bruv. Yeah. I was a carpenter for like 15 years, I think. Yeah. I love things like that. But anyways, I've digressed there massively. Sorry, everyone. Like I stand up and watch it, man. I don't even know what what my point was even now. Do you know what I mean? I've just gone right off there. Sorry, everyone. But yeah,
that's pretty much, man.
I'll basically be standing up and I'll be like, that's what I was saying. All that passion and all that things and nerves, and then you're standing up and like, come on, boys, and then they just go and score. It's just like, was
it true that everyone was still singing when the fucking goal went in? Because obviously I was doing a watch along and I had the volume low. You was there.
That's what I heard. Apparently,
I was there.
Apparently, you were still singing.
It weren't phenomenal. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we picked back up, but like it weren't great. It was like beforehand. What I will say, boys, it was unbelievable before kickoff. Yeah. Like, mate, like I've never seen the Emirates like that. Like, I'm telling you, bruv, like the buzz around the concourse, outside the stadium, in the stadium, and then a kickoff, it was buzzing, and then the goal went in 3 minutes, and it's like. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what we doing?
I heard people were still singing fucking North London Forever or some bollocks, and then the goal went in. Apparently, I heard that people hadn't stopped singing, and then the goal went in, and then everyone was just kind of like, "What the fuck has just gone on here?" Do you know what I mean,
Mate,
So-
I'm so easy to spot in that stadium, yeah, because like everyone's like, "No, Flan," I'm just like that.
Yeah. I don't sing it as well. I've been to a few games this season. I don't sing that as well. Whenever that song comes on, yeah, I'm just mute, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna pay me to sing that, you better pay me well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like 240k a week, or like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mr. Robo, no, I don't. I'm not going to admit something I don't sing. Yeah, don't try it, Mr. Robo. No
Facts.
way.
Apologies, people. I think I just the internet's gone. But yeah, apologies, people. Allow me. Text, apologies, man, as well. Mr. Robo is saying big up. The judgment day is here. Let's see what these marshmallows are made of. That's not very nice. Big up, Mr. Robo.
Big up, bro.
Soft youth,
Big
bro.
up.
Peak.
You get me? Patron is saying, do you think Max Dolman will get there in this? No. You see how I didn't even continue?
Nah.
I didn't even finish the sentence. No, he's
not
not.
under this manager anyway. No chance.
Do you know what's gonna happen? Yeah, even if he does get a chance, he needs to be on smoke since the start of this. As soon as he gets the chance, he needs to be on smoke. Just like Lewis Skelly. Now you can't bench Lewis Skelly because the whole maybe 80-90% of the Arsenal fans agree on Lewis Skelly being the best left back that we have. Can we be honest? He's the best left back that we have. So he needs to do a lot to get in this team. But yeah, man, big up. BBK is saying 1-1. Heart is saying 2-0. Arsenal. Don't talk about. I don't want to hear the heart. You know what I'm saying? My heart is saying 5-0. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna say it? No. I want the head.
No.
Pause.
I just want to say quickly because I was there, but basically I did a preview and Aaron was on my stream as well yesterday. Big up your damn self each and every single time. Yeah, I said 2-1 PSG, bro. But the way I said it as well, it was like for me, I think they'll score first. It might not be as early, but I think they'll score first. Like the Parisians, the ultras, they'll go nuts even more so. Like the atmosphere will be even more ridiculous, and then we'll probably end up getting a consolation goal at the end. You know, something for the fans kind of bullshit. And then, you know, all the excuses online will be like, "Oh,
we tried.
They tried. Yeah, we tried. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one in the book. That's going straight in the book. Best believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
We tried.
It
was a season to remember.
I think will happen. I can see it happening.
Remember that. Put that in that bucket list of
I
excuses.
guarantee after tonight we're gonna get a full house on the Top Gooner bingo, bruv. We tried, you know what I'm saying? They left it all on the line. It's progression.
The bingo has to happen.
We can't say we can't say heads up onto the next now. We can't use that. We can't use that today. There's no onto the next. You see today, if we lose, obviously, and we're out, you can't say heads up onto the next. So I don't know what they're gonna use today. A journey to be proud of.
Sorry, yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Champions League journey to be proud of and shit. Yeah.
God.
Are you not fucking fed up with the journeys? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when are we gonna get there, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
How are we not at the destination yet, man? We've been driving for 5.5 years. Why are we not at the destination?
It's like a road to nowhere, bro.
Isn't it? You know what I mean?
Wrong turn. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck you know.
Every season we're filling up a diesel and just driving nowhere again, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? What we doing? Madness, bro. Madness, man.
Louis saying what's the ultimate Stone Cold error? What's the ultimate Stone Cold error?
Attitude error.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it
no, he's saying, look, because he
maybe
used to
for
go,
the old
what?
heads it's different than us.
Yeah. No, I remember that, man. So, yeah, old heads. Thanks, mate. Make me feel old. Cheers, mate. Ogie in the building. Right over here.
The Beer Boy Tennis in attitude error. What the fuck? I'm guessing it's what the fuck. So television will never be the same. Facts, bro.
100%.
Facts, man. Hammers is saying text, as they say, it's the hope that kills you. In Arsenal fans' case,
100%, 100%, bro. It's the hope that kills you. Like my
When
brother
people
Matt
say-
says, a hope strategy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People are jumping on the fans just quickly before you go on. People keep jumping on the fans, bro. How about you give that a fucking rest? How about that's not something that's happened overnight? That's fucking years and years of PTSD, bro. That's years and years of being in a situation where the heat is on and these guys melt. That's what it is. So don't try and get on the fans. How about you give us something to cheer about first and foremost? But sorry, my bro. Carry on.
Facts.
Bring your
Again, bro.
socks. Bring your socks. Bring your boots. Like, fuck off, Arteta, man.
It's
Do your
fucking
job,
bad.
Bring
bro.
the
Like,
shin pads as well, bro. Yeah, we bring the shin pads and everything. You know what I mean?
This guy, bro. Absolute embarrassment.
like,
It makes everything fucking dramatic, isn't it? I
You
swear.
see that
bro.
video?
Get me,
Who's that
bro.
meant to be galvanizing, bruv? I didn't know if I was watching football or like one of those MP, the political adverts, bro. Like this is Mikel. He's Labour or whatever. Like it didn't fill me with any type of like shit. We're about to go to war. I thought he was gonna knock my door and ask me to vote for Labour. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I ain't voting. I ain't voting, bro. You know. No, we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's a stream for another day. Trust me. That's a stream for another day.
Another one.
Trust me.
But
Yeah.
Boyten is saying I can see it's going like the second leg against Newcastle. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Newcastle, man.
That's
They
my
score
worry.
early.
Man. That's my worry, man. Them
real.
semi-finals, they just don't agree with him, bro. You know what I mean?
Disgracia, right?
Disgracia, man.
You get me? Mr. Robo is saying low key that curtain in Rashid Slack crowd. Hey, listen, this is the Tifo. This is Arsenal Tifo. You know what I'm saying? This is the Arsenal Tifo. You get me?
That one's better than the Arsenal one, bro.
Just
Just
quickly, boys. Quickly, boys. I'm a proper fan. I've got some shin pads. I've got some goalie gloves. Can I play? I'm coming to Paris. I'm coming to Paris. I'm going to bring us a win.
Hey, get Aaron on. Get Aaron on. Number
Bring me
9.
on. Mikel, I've bought everything. I've got the shin pads and the goalie gloves. Come on, get me on.
Smashing it, bro.
I love you, Mikel.
He's got the whole kit. Admit, Aaron, did you sing North London Forever? Hey, Aaron, did you
Nah,
sing
nah,
North
nah.
London Forever? Whatever
Never.
the weather?
Never. North London singing never, mate. Yeah, no way. Fuck that.
Give us something to cheer about, right? Give us something to cheer about. Okay, if we win the CL, we will sing North London Forever on live. I will stand up, raise my glass for that. Do you know what I'm saying? But if
That's
not,
cool.
like, what are we doing here? Like,
Singing that as well, bruv. You know what I mean? So it'll be even better.
yeah,
Facts.
facts.
You know what I
Facts,
mean?
bro.
Straight up.
Run is saying you are not a truth supporter then. You can't even spell, that's first. But anyway, we're not going to be talking about that. You know what I'm saying? If it's just, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be
always
see,
one.
oh, I'm dyslexic, whatever. I don't say you can't be doing that to me. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
the
Come
realest
talk
ones here, bruv. You get me? We
Come
run
on,
our
man.
That's what
team.
I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So these are the real
Mhm.
fans right here, bruv.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
We'll tell you the truth. We're not going to sit there and lie to you, man.
Yeah.
We're
know
not
what I mean?
gonna we're not gonna send you out for battle
Yeah.
with a shower curtain that's wonky, bro. That's what we're not gonna do. Do you know what I mean? Aaron with his shin pads is more ready than those players probably tonight. Let's get Aaron on.
Aaron could jump on
And
the-
gloves. And gloves.
Hey,
And glove.
I'm all for it.
And gloves. And gloves. I'm ready to go out on field. I'm ready to go and goal. I'm
Ready,
everywhere,
bro.
mate. Yeah,
Ready.
I'm John O'Shea, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a Swiss Army knife. I've got it all. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, we got Aaron Rambo, bro. That's what we're talking about, like Rambo.
Come on.
You get me?
Innit?
I
You know
don't.
what I mean?
Straight up.
I don't mind the North London Forever anthem. It would be landing better if we were picking up facts, bro. That's what we said. That's what we said, Boy 10, bro.
Yeah.
If you're winning, we do not care about the lemons. We don't care about you pickpocketing. We don't care about how you dominated your wife. That was just so unnecessary, by the way. That's so
Yeah.
unnecessary. We didn't need to know that.
Yeah.
We did
His
not
wife's
need to
gonna
know
log that. His wife is logging that, bruv. As soon as he said that, the wife is on him, bruv. Like, so the matter of time. You think, like, Pep, yeah, you saw what happened to Pep, yeah? You think that can't happen to Arteta, bruv? I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
saying.
Of course,
I'm just
of course.
saying.
Man.
But one question, yeah, where does the dog win fit into all of this?
Oh my
You know what I mean? He's looking after the dog right now.
It's
No, I
all,
mean,
bro, it's like wrestling.
dog
Aaron was
football.
talking about wrestling. That's what it is. It's all staged, bro. It's all
That's what I'm saying.
staged. When you saw fucking Party and Calafiori and the injured players rock, you know, go and stand on the sidelines now. We're getting dog walked. Like it was actually
Yeah.
Crufts at the Emirates. Quickly, like we need a tactic. Go and stand on the sidelines now. It's all
Yeah,
staged.
yeah.
Bro. I'm telling you,
Facts.
it's all staged, bro.
Do you remember when he said, I came down the stair? I think I came down something, and then I saw 7 players injured. Making it like 7 players. We're injured. We're done. Oh, it was so unlucky. It was so unlucky that we had these players injured. If we had them, we would have won. You saw that Liverpool got 82 points. Do you know what I'm saying? We had more points. You know, like Arteta, is it always
He
excuses?
needs to
with
just
you,
come
bro?
out and just, oh yeah, brother, you know, like just rip his shirt, bruv. Just stop fucking. Let's just stop pretending because it's basically WWE or whatever it is right now, bro. That's what he needs to do. I'd be if he done that, I'd
Hulk
probably
Hogan
believe
and
in him more than I do now. Just rip your shirt, polo the fucking mince beef and
That's
tackle
another
and that.
Curtis Shaw moment, bro. You
I'm
know what I
telling
mean?
you,
After
bro.
Newcastle.
Just rip your whole shirt, you brother, all that. You might as well just do that because it's a script. It's a script.
Facts.
Honestly, a
Facts,
script.
man.
Hulkamania and that.
Yeah.
So that's me.
I'd believe more in that than what I believe now. I'm telling you that.
Facts. Lewis Cicely, Lewis. Oh, I said Lewis Kelly. Well, the guy who made the song lives in Camden and has family in the music industry. It's a manufactured song. Don't we know?
Yep.
Don't we know, Lewis?
Yeah.
Don't we know,
Yeah.
man?
His mum's an actress
Uh,
and all, isn't it?
Is it? His mum's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
actress?
yeah. I don't know whether you lot will ever remember it or whatever, but I'm sure it's a woman from a program called like Birds of a Feather. I think it used to be. It's like an old school
Yeah, with
sitcom. She's
Joanna
been in a
Lumley,
few
isn't it?
things.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
that's it. And there's
I've
there's a
heard of that.
couple
Yeah, yeah, I've
I'm
heard of that.
sure it is. I'm sure it's that woman. Yeah,
Uncle Views, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, I know. Yeah, Uncle
Yeah.
Azza, Uncle Azza, and Uncle Views have got you.
Got ya.
But yeah,
Big
I'm
up
sure it's that
Dazza,
woman.
bro. Speaking of Azza, we're talking about Dazza right now. Big up Dazza, man. Big up
Tony.
Dazza. He's been listening to us while driving.
Big up
Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, my friend.
Big up.
There's nothing more to play
Hopefully you
for
get
it
to your
without.
destination, my bro. You get me?
Oh, yeah. We've been
No, I mean-
waiting. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for our destination. We're just driving. Don't know where we're going. You know what I'm saying? Wrong turn. Go back to A46. Oh shit. We missed the turn. Let's go back.
Get the
Like,
old A to
come on,
Z
man.
out, innit? Oh fuck, no, that ain't. That's the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah,
turn,
yeah.
innit? Remember the old A to Z, innit?
Oh shit. Britain is saying we should have already spent the rest of the league campaign blooding Ethan for next season, along with trying Butler, Cabio. He wanted second place. Boy 10, he wanted second place, bro. That's what he wanted. Apologies, guy. Great show. Yeah, big up, man. Got to shoot. Hey, Views got to shoot right now. He's gonna go do his watch along. So people
Yes, sir.
tune in. Big up to you, Views, for being here, bro. Any last
everyone, man.
words?
No, just thanks for having me, man. Great show. It's a bit of a shame that I gotta go, having a laugh, but we have got the watch along. Let's just hope. That's all we can do. Hope and pray. Let's hope we get the anomaly Arsenal today, people. Love to everyone on the panel, in the chat. Subscribe to everyone, and we'll see you again soon, people. Peace.
Big up
Love
Views.
Big up Views, man. Always
Salute, my friend.
Big up,
Aaron's
Views,
got
man.
to shoot as well. Aaron,
Yeah, I'm
you're
gonna
a
get the kid-
superstar. What are you saying, man? What are you saying, man?
Yeah,
What
man.
you
No,
saying?
yeah, because I miss it down there. I've got to do the fucking lady work, so I've got to go and sort the kids out and all of that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, get them in bed, and then
Aaron's
they can leave me alone, man, innit, for a couple of hours. Yeah, innit? Yeah, but now listen, big up, man. So sorry, I was a little bit late, but do you know what I mean? I just
Nah, of course not.
But yeah, nah, big
Understand.
up, man. It's been good, man. Always a good laugh jumping on, man. I enjoy it, man. So do you know what I mean? There's when you're talking about Arsenal, there ain't much to smile about, is there? But at least we can all come on
No.
screen, have a bit of a laugh. People get a little bit of fucking smiles and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like it's what we want, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because I guarantee you, in the next 90 minutes, none of us are going to be fucking laughing or smiling. I can promise you that. Do you know what I mean? But I hope I'm wrong. But listen, Lion Tech, bruv, Natstar, Views obviously is gone. Rashid,
Big up,
you
Aaron.
know that one. Geezer.
Big up,
Thank you very
Aaron,
much
man.
for having me on, man. And I mean, come on, you guys. Hopefully, we do the unexpected. I really do. Do you know what I mean? I really hope so. But all the chat as well. Don't forget, like and subscribe to all the boys, especially Rashid, man. Get him to that 1K. He deserves it, as does everyone. And big up, man.
Big up, man.
Hey, big up, Aaron. Thanks for being
brother.
here, bro.
Boom.
We
Double
got
boom,
text.
double boom.
We got Tex here. He has to leave as well. Tex. Hey, I might jump on. Little. I heard that you're doing a live stream, so we might jump on. You know what I'm saying? See what Tex is saying.
Yeah.
What are you saying, bro? Any last words?
Fingers crossed, bro. Fingers crossed. That's all I can say, bro. Because I'm not confident, but hopefully they prove me wrong, man. Because I'd love to be proven wrong, fam. That's what it's all about, bro. Prove me wrong. Let me get to the final, and it will shut me up for now. You know what I mean?
Facts.
If we don't,
Facts.
then there's gonna be a lot of emergency meetings, bro. I could already see it, bro.
Kites
I
and
know
that, you know what I'm
he's gonna
saying?
be live for about 24 hours tonight, bro. You know what I mean?
Trust me,
I
bro.
know that already.
Trust, man.
Nah,
But big up Tex for being here, man.
Anyway,
Of course, man. Every time, bro. Anytime.
and big up
big
Nat
up to
Star
you,
as
my
well,
friend.
man.
Yeah,
Every
big up
time.
Tex
100.
as well. Mad love and respect
100.
to you, brother.
That's up, man. Love people.
Love. Boy Tennis saying Aaron about to get his boots out for real. Facts, man. Facts. Devontae saying Rashid, Aaron, Nat Star, my peoples. I hope you're all ready for tonight. Salute to you, Devontae,
Yeah.
bro. My guy.
Yeah.
Salute to you, my friend. Probably see you on Northside's channel. So salute to
Big
you,
up.
my friend. Boy Tennis saying, I knew it. He actually got the shin pads out. Gavin, hey, big up Gavin, bro. Big up Gavin as well. Big up Hammers. Do you know what I'm saying? Devontae is saying Arsenal Revolution karaoke. You already know, bro. We're gonna be karaoke if we get to the final. Trust me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told you, from James Brown to Adele, you're like listening to everything. You know what I'm saying? Listening to everything, bro. Big up the Hammers,
win
man.
it.
Big up the Hammers. Facts, man. Facts. But yeah, we need to wrap up as well. Nats, what are you saying, man? What you got coming up? Tell the people what you got coming up.
Yeah, big up Rashid for having me on. As always, much love and respect to you, brother. Yeah, I'll be doing a match reaction regardless tonight after the game. I've got a stream on Friday night. I've got a stream on Saturday night as well. The Saturday night will be like more of a preview for the Liverpool game. You know, I know Chelsea gave Liverpool Guard of Honor. They beat them, whatever. You know, we'll probably have to give them one or whatever. But it's so much of a muchness. And probably at that point in time, most likely we'll be out. But yeah, you know, keeping up with the consistency, doing my thing, like I mentioned earlier to you, bro. Just going for it, man. You know, this is what Arsenal need to do, bruv. They need to go for it, innit? Be serious. You know, I'm trying to be serious with my thing, innit? And they need to be serious with theirs, innit? Otherwise, it's just going to be the same old shit over and over again. But yeah, like and subscribe to everyone on the panel, especially the ones that were here, like Views, Aaron and Tech. Subscribe to Rashid, Arsenal Revolution TV each and every single time. Best believe that. Subscribe to Natster Official. And yeah, hope for the best, innit? Pray for the Asna, you know, to not embarrass us tonight.
I
Do you
hope
know
you
what I'm
look
saying, man?
I hope you
Yeah,
look prayed, yeah. I hope you look prayed. But yeah, man. Listen, people, it was a lovely show. Love for everybody that jumped in, bro. Love for everyone that stayed along the show, that just came in, saw Wagwan, you know what I'm saying? It was a nice show. You know what I'm saying? With all the real ones, you know what I'm saying? Big up to Nat Star, big up to Aaron, big up to Tex, big up to everyone that jumped on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Big up, like and subscribe, and you already know, man. All right, come on, you Gunners. Come on, you Gunners, bro. And we're out.